I've washed over 6,000 glasses by hand.
Wow!
Why? This is my little glass station. I keep all of my clean glasses over here on the kegerator. I keep them lined on a clean, sanitized, draining plastic thing. And I wash each of these dimpled mugs by hand. Now, why would I waste all that time washing by hand? Is it because I don't have a dishwasher? Yes. Is it because I tried them in the other dishwasher and it made them not as clean as they should have been? Yes. But more importantly, it's to get them beer clean. What does that mean? Well, glasses are obviously made of glass, and then when they have beer on them or any other material that dirties the inside of the glass, that's usually organic matter that's deposited on the inside of the glass, like sugar, protein, things like that. Using soap and water would be fine to just clean it off, but generally you're gonna have some sort of residue that's left behind by doing that. And so what we need to do is we wanna make sure that we are cleaning with a residue-free cleanser and rinsing effectively and then sanitizing effectively. So I use a system called Beer Clean. I already mentioned that term. Beer Clean is a hand washing system. This is not a advertise. I feel like all these videos that I do about these specific products that I really enjoy using, they're not paid. These are not paid. If you want to pay me, Beer Clean, hit me up. But no, these are not paid. These are just great chemicals that I've used for years in the industry. So Beer Clean cleanser. This is or glass cleaner. This is a detergent that cleans all of that organic material off of the glass. You use hot water for the rinse, the second step in the process, and then Beer Clean sanitizer. This is a trichloramine. So, you know, your typical run-of-the-mill trichloramine. So that's the last step in the process. So what we do is we get a good, effective clean on the glass, and then we rinse it to make sure that all of that cleaner is completely removed from the glass, and then we finally sanitize it, and I'm going to show you that process right now. But before I do, another reason that I hand wash these glasses is this dimpled mug is a very unique shape. See if you can see inside. So there's a lot of cavities and a lot of those dimples on the outside. They actually protrude inside, and they create these sort of negative spaces that are hard to reach by just a traditional dishwasher that sprays liquid straight up. So hand washing is really the most effective method. There are dishwashers that will clean these effectively. I just don't have the money or the space to put them currently, so it's hand washing for now. And yeah, let's go over the process. It's pretty simple and straightforward, but check it out. So in my very fancy setup, I have my stainless bucket with the Beer Clean cleaning solution and a soft microfiber towel that I use to scrub the glasses with. I have a rinsing bucket, which I change periodically because you don't want that to get too much of the cleaner in there. And then I have the sanitizer right here that is in another stainless bucket. Step one, dirty glass. You put it inside the cleaning solution. I dip the entire microfiber cloth. I keep it around my fingers because it can tire your fingers out. Put it down inside of the glass, and I get my fingers all the way to the bottom, and I rotate around the glass, and I do it pretty vigorously in a sort of up and down motion so that I'm getting all of the sides of the glass in more of a kind of a circular motion. I come around the lip of the glass and give the entire thing a good rub down. Then I take it by the handle and I move it into the rinsing bucket, which I do twice, and then I immediately move over to the sanitizing bucket and right onto the glass draining tray. When I do this, the goal is to put the glass in heel, as they call it, heel first, and the water cascades through the bottom of the glass and kind of shoots up, and basically it's like a rinse that effectively washes the inside of the glass clean, and I will show you that again on this one. So I get the towel, this is full speed. On the rim, on the glass, handle, heel first, heel first, heel first, back there. Go heel first. You're allowing that water to go inside and come back out so that it gets full coverage. If you just go like this, there could be an air pocket left on the inside of the glass that doesn't get rinsed. This is for the second and third step, but It's just a process that makes sure that you're effectively rinsing and sanitizing the inside as well as the outside of the glass. Once the glasses are completely clean, sanitized, and dried, I restock this area and make sure that I am prepped and ready for service. So now that I've stocked the glasses, I'm ready for service, ready to pour some good beer inside of clean glasses. Beer clean glasses, that is. So what's the difference between a beer clean glass and a not beer clean glass? See for yourself. All right, so we've got two glasses here. One is beer clean and one is not. I'm gonna pour the exact same beer into both of them and I'm gonna see if you can tell the difference. Well, shit. So unfortunately, we did not get as good of an example as I thought. But both of these are looking pretty decent. So this right here is the beer clean glass. And you can see nice, beautiful, clear beer, foam sticking around, and no nucleation sites on the side of the glass in those dimpled areas. This one, however, I wanted to be able to show you the nucleation sites kind of on the, this is where it usually happens, is kind of on the recesses of these dimples on the inside of the mug. But you can see, if you look carefully, that there is carbonation streaming like crazy off of the bottom of the glass. Now, in certain, now this is kind of a conundrum because for a long time, manufacturers such as Sam Adams, they put nucleation sites on the bottom of the glass specifically to create CO2 bubbles forming and having this perpetually generating head, which is a nice effect, but we are not bubbling on the bottom of this glass because of nucleation points that we intentionally put there. We're bubbling because there is some sort of material, organic or chemical residue that was left behind that is making those CO2 bubbles form. So when you see a glass that is not beer clean, you're generally gonna see what looks like some sites of bubbles right on the side of the inside of the glass. All right, extreme example time. So I found another glass that was hiding back in the brewery that I've used for specifically taking samples of beer and wort that is not beer clean. And you can see this development of CO2 deposits on the side of the glass. Anytime you see that, it's gonna mean that there's some sort of residue on the inside of the glass. Unfortunately, when I first opened, this was an issue. So I was using my dishwasher that is currently on site. This used to be a barbecue restaurant. So I was using the dishwasher in the kitchen, which was not super appropriate for washing beer glasses, but it's all that I had. We are in a restaurant that goes through a lot of food product, so that dishwasher was not, it was cleaning and sanitizing effectively, but it still wasn't super crystal clean water. It was gonna have, fat, oils, organic material, and so whenever the glasses would come out, they would be clean and sanitized, but they would still have some sort of residual oil or chemical deposit on the inside of the glasses. So you would see that sort of CO2 buildup on the side of the glass. And so for the first week or two when I was open, I was having issues with that, and I just immediately went to hand washing glasses, and everybody around me was like, why are you wasting all your time hand washing glasses when you can just wash them back there? But it's a better product, and honestly, I didn't want to risk it anymore. It was giving me too much anxiety about it, and this is the more appropriate way to wash these glasses. So I hope that made sense. I hope that was all educational to you. This is why I've washed probably close to 10,000 glasses by hand. Anyways, muscle memory, learn how to do it. I can do this in my sleep now. I actually don't mind it. It's pretty cathartic, and get a little podcast time, put your head down and knock out the glasses. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Na zdraví. See you on the next episode. Bye.